What up, family? So, check it out, man. As everyone should well know, me, Crazy, a couple of the other old school juggalos yesterday, pulling practical jokes on people for April Fool's Day. Talked about, fuck being a juggalo and everything else. And I mean, it's almost a running tradition. One of us does it and has done it for the last 3 or 4 years. Unfortunately, a young lady, I won't put her on blast or call out her name, because that's not what I'm about, made a video about it and was very upset. I don't know if she did not know that it was a practical joke, as far as being April Fool's Day. I mean, I'm sure just watching her video that she was rather upset about it. Now, what then happened is, a juggalo who is real adamant about the way he speaks his mind and everything else, and, he can be a bit abrasive and offensive, but he's a friend, and he felt that some of the things in the video that were said were kind of harsh. And when I watched it, that's what made me watch the video in the first place. My biggest issue is the way it was presented, that not being a juggalo anymore isn't something you joke about. The fact is that if you know either me or Craze well enough at all, I mean, me and Craze have never even met each other in person, but we've talked on the phone. We've made YouTube videos to each other. We've done all this. We watch each other's shit. All that stuff. So we've learned about each other and can tell what kind of person the other is. And if you think for a second that either one of us would ever seriously do that shit, no matter what was going on, I just don't see it. I don't understand. I don't see why you wouldn't know that it was something that was intended to be a joke. The day I'll stop being a juggalo is the day they bury me in the ground. That's just the plain and simple facts. I think my biggest issue right now is a lot of people flipped out and got real upset with the person's video that was made, and yeah, he went a little harsh on it, but I understood where he was coming from. And he felt that it was made out to be like I was doing something bad. And I think that's why he came to me in Crazy's defense so fast, is that it was made to sound like we were horrible for what we had done, when in reality, everybody, 90% of the people that saw it, got a kick out of it. Like with my tags, it said, "So tired of the bullshit, blah, blah, blah," and at the very end of my tags, it said, "Oh, by the way, happy April Fool's Day, suckers, ha." So there were hints, just like with Crazy. The tag was 41012. I mean, it was there. You just had to know it. But the biggest thing is that you have to know, after watching us all this time, that'll never, ever in your life ever happen. Not in a million fucking years. Both of us, both of us will always be repping frickin' being a juggalo until the day we're buried in the dirt. So, I don't hold anything against you. Like I said, you know who you are. I'm sure everybody else does too, but I don't put anybody on blast, so I'm not putting names out there. But you know who you are, and just look back on what you said and how kind of harsh you came across, and try to understand that even though the other person was harsh too, there was a reason behind it. He felt that a person he looks up to was being attacked, so he in turn said, "Hey, hold the fuck on." And maybe he was a bit harsh or abrasive about it, but that's who he is. So please, you guys don't beef, don't fight. I don't think he was trying to beef or fight. I think he was just speaking his mind, and the best way he knows how. And I don't think it was intended to be any more than that. But in any case, I hope everybody had fun with it and realized, there were a couple people that I read the comments. I was like, no. But most of you guys, you got it, and then you were like, I'll fucking read the tags, So I'm glad that I could make you guys chuckle. I will tell you this, and I changed my mind. Someone very near and dear to my heart convinced me I shouldn't. Maya Shaya, she told me that it would be cruel, and what I was going to do was have her either have her or my best friend record a video saying that something terrible had happened to me. They didn't know if I was going to make it and everything else. Or simply that I was going to go somewhere else and record a video so that it didn't look like I was at home. And then it was an older video. And it was going to be like my swan song, my goodbye to everybody, and basically it was going to say at the bottom, my brother asked me to post this in case anything ever happened. He gave me, my brother gave me his email and password to post this just in case anything ever happened to him. And it was just going to be me talking about different things and shouting people out and saying how much I enjoyed being on YouTube. And it was like I had died. But then I thought to myself, there are so many people that would be truly devastated if they heard something like that. And I just, when Maya Shaya told me don't do that to them, I had to listen to her, because I would hate to know that if I did something like that, it would hurt you guys like that. So, in any case, it was for fun. I apologize if it got you all bent out of shape. That really wasn't the intention. And I'm really, me, I stay neutral. I think that everybody has the right to speak their mind. Don't make it any more than it is on either side. One person ranted, the other person ranted. They both had their piece and said it. So I think that's where it should stop. But I'm going to go ahead and crash because I am really fucking tired. Otherwise, I had a real nice long talk with a beautiful woman tonight who we really needed to get a lot of things said. And I think it went well. And I hope that it continues to do so. I know that I love her very much, and that grows just a little bit better every day. So, y'all take care. Peace. Much family love.